Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Miru Tights. And last episode, we had some sibling bonding time between Homie and her brother, and she's kind of the one that he blames for his tights fetish, I guess, which is pretty amazing. But you know, with the show, never know what you're gonna get, so I can't even really speculate about what we're gonna get next. I'm just gonna sit here and find out, and you'll get to share that with me. So, 3, 2, 1, play. And yeah, you might have also noticed that I look a little bit different now. I kind of removed a decent chunk of hair from my head, so this is what I look like now. Not forever though. My hair will eventually grow back as it tends to. Valentine's Day. Okay. I would love for you too. Not that we're talking about the same thing, I don't think, but still. But yeah, just like that, I agree. Good job. I knew you had it in you. Interesting looking stuffed animal. But anyway, good for you. Yua? You came to give her chocolates for Valentine's Day? Or stuffed animal for Valentine's Day? Did that say you have me chocolate? What? Anyway. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay. You didn't need to ruin it by saying that. I was already into it. I think I might need a minute alone, actually. After that. Whew, well. Yes, I heard that line too. Oh yes, I got my screenshot button ready. I like how she actually visualizes that. Maybe we have an idea for next year now. Please do. If you want to try that out, I would love for you to. Let's see how she responds to that. Okay. Next the tights, of course. I love how happy she seems as she does this. You're gonna get stuck, aren't you? You're gonna kind of make a fool of yourself, aren't you? I'm okay with that as well. Yeah, that's gonna end up just fine. Yeah, this is gonna go downhill quickly. Well, downhill, uphill, matter of perspective. But it's certainly not quite what she expected. And I can only imagine Yua's reaction when she walks in on this. I have some suggestions. Oh. Well, I got you your present. What do you think? Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to me. Well, do you like your present? Hurry up and unwrap your presents. Oh. Yeah, free her from all of it. Every last bit of it. Well, you're the one that put yourself in this position, so... the camera's in the wrong spot. Move it up. Move it over to them, but I guess I'll just have to use the sound of my imagination to imagine how that went. And like I said, no idea what would have happened there, so... Whew. I don't know, I like that, just... You know, you doing that joke, comment out and all that. That was good, but I just really like how Ren's response to that was to, like, full-on play along with it, you know? That's a very beautiful friendship there. And over. Okay, this episode felt shorter than the rest of them, I swear. But anyway, that was the 11th episode of Miru Tights. And yeah, I mean, the tights were especially tight this episode. So let's start from the beginning. We started off with Ren getting a stuffed animal from a crane machine, you know, doing a little bit of bouncing as she did it. with the fluttering and all that good stuff. And she got it in the end. And apparently she specifically got it so she could give it to her friend, quote-unquote, on Valentine's Day. Or, actually I want to go back to that part. Since there was a typo, I ended up getting a little bit confused, but the title was Valentine's Day, so I want to go back to this part of, like, 48 seconds or so, around here. Yeah, the line says, "You have made chocolate for Valentine's this morning." Okay, I didn't really get the "this morning" part because I was so distracted by the typo, but okay, because I wasn't sure if this was like a white day thing and I just misread something, but no. She gave her chocolate on Valentine's Day, which is still today, but it was earlier in the day, the morning. Okay, I get it now. That typo really threw me off. So I kind of wish we could have seen that part too, her giving her the chocolate, because I could have gotten something out of that as well. So, but the important thing here is just how Yua responds to this gift, and she just responded in pretty much the best way humanly possible. Because she saw the opportunity to just, what it kind of looked like, and decided to just go for it. And then just, boom, straight up Kabedon, and a very good stance, of course. She says, "You didn't have to prepare a gift." And she was like towering over her in that shot too. And she gets her face really close and says, "You could have just given me yourself." That was, and of course, Ren not knowing what to do after all that happened. But she might have needed a change of tights after that, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that was a great little scene there. I always hope that scenes like that go in that direction whenever I see them. And even though she followed it up with a "just kidding" at the end, I still appreciated it. Nonetheless, I'm just gonna try to forget that "just kidding" line ever happened. It's really derpy looking stuffed animal too. I kind of forgot to comment on that, but it just looks a little bit weird, like especially with the eyes and stuff. I don't know. And then she just sits there in her room thinking about the line, thinking about that wonderful encounter they had earlier, and then visualizes it. And yeah, that kind of bit, if you've seen a lot of anime, you might have seen bits like that before, where somebody offers up themselves as a gift to the protagonist or whatever. Usually he just says, "You're an idiot, go away," in response to it, but still. It looked really nice in her mental image, but the reality did not quite go as she had planned. And I like what she says, "I'll tease her a bit," and yeah, really what ended up happening was just her getting more teased. I mean, that's really how this ended, so poor Yua. And she looked especially cute after she put, like, the bow on, like, looking at the mirror. This was at about 2 minutes, like, yeah, like 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And she just had the bow on and had just a zooming up her face. She just had a really cute facial expression. Like, I like that a lot. Like, she really did look like, a young girl trying to play a prank on someone. Like, she even had that kind of face going on. And then pretty quickly I picked up on how this was going to go. It was just going to be a disaster, just getting all stuck, and then you has to walk in to rescue her. And that, of course, could have been a different like, style of the same sort of idea. Like, "Oh no, I'm all wrapped up and trapped. I'll need somebody to help me and unwrap me. You want to do that, Yua?" Like, you could have played that off pretty well as intentional, if you really wanted to. But, she didn't quite do it that way. I don't think she made the most of it, but just when she walks in there on that was pretty great. Very, very great. As usual, the camera knows where to be. Well, not always. Sometimes the camera's like way off in the corner, like at the end of the episode, but when she walked in, it was pretty much on point. She's just like, "Could you please save me?" And then she saves her in her own way, which I would have liked to have seen in more detail, but just my imagination will have to do the work, it seems like, and I can live with that. But anyway, yeah, fun episode. Focus was on Ren and Yua this episode. During that whole Kabedon encounter thing, I was reminded of course, the massaging scene in the classroom. Was it these two that did that, or is it Homie and Yua? I'm not sure. I would have to go back and check. Which episode was that? I want to say it was episode. This was 11, so. Maybe I'll check 9. I don't think it was 9, but I'll check real quick. No, that was a kitty cat episode, which was also good. That was also a good episode. Okay, episode 8 was... yeah, that was a massage episode. Yeah, I think that was actually Ren and Yua as well, so... Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna take that as a show deliberately trying to ship these two, and I will gladly take it, because... I love it. I love it. So, good episode. Good episode. I obviously didn't beat the massaging episode. That was still best episode, definitely. But it was fine. It was fine. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. So I'm just gonna stop the video now.